Gonna stream myself animating for the first time in 4 years. And hopefully I also remember how I animate, because it's been a while. It's been a while since I animated anything. Just see how this is going. Yeah, that seems good. Right, so my video is choppy, but my sound's fine. And I guess the sound's what's most important, so goodbye that. Hello, Donkey Kong Country Reanimate. Oh man, it's been a while since I've done one of these. And I think I set this up so it should alert on Twitch, but it isn't, so I guess I'll do it manually. Streaming myself. Oh yeah, playing some animating. Animating some Donkey Kong. If you dare, yeah. Oh, come on! I've updated my Twitch thing, and it's still coming up on Twitter as that old logo and old title. Good work, Twitch or Twitter or whoever's doing that to me. Thanks. Thanks. Good bunch. Anyway, let's go.
Karul is marching on the barrel works, and you gotta get over there.
Yeah. So I need Cranky. Now for this, how have I got this set up? See, I haven't touched this in a couple days, so now it's all confusing to me. Ah, yes. Don't need that to be a movie clip anymore. That was just before. Play once. And I'm going to grab this audio here. Going to grab that and put that inside Cranky's mouth hole. Set that to piece frames. I never used to animate this way. This is something I didn't start until I started working at Cut & Conrad, and I saw how the professionals did it. And I would like to be like the professionals, you know, if I can, maybe. Be nice.
Karul is marching on the barrel works.
I thought I set my Twitch to actually automatically do this, and it hasn't. So that's a little weird. I'm still learning Twitch. That's fun.
barrel works. Carol is marching on the barrel works.
I always feel like my stuff's always a little, like a couple frames too early or something.
Carol is marching on the barrel works.
Yeah, that feels better. I don't know why that is. I don't know if anyone's listening, but it is something I've noticed. Man, I'm getting some... Oh, I know why I'm getting chuggage. It's because my parents are watching Netflix at the same time. We don't have enough bandwidth for both. That's what it is. Sound's still coming through. Yep. Well, my sound's still working at least.
Carol is marching on the barrel works.
I should redo it all. I can always adjust that later on. K and R both have the same sort of mouth, really, don't they? Yeah. Maybe these will be too similar. I don't know. See how it looks in motion. Something I haven't decided yet if I'm going to color in these mouths or not. There's a guy I like. He did some one episode of Adventure Time. He did a series called Turbo Fantasy for Mondo Media that I really enjoyed. And he never puts colors on his line work. For his mouth, it's always like just a dark color of the skin. And I'm contemplating doing that. But what I might do is, because it's on 2s, is get alternating frames happening. That way there's still some movement. Give it a whirl. Oh, no viewers. Oh, that's because I disabled B. Well, I'm streaming it anyways. I don't care if nobody else is here. Good. That's all on 2s. That's what I like to see. Paste, paste. Paste, paste. So dignified. It's weird. I was trying to play Donkey Kong earlier and people came in and it was a disaster, and now here I am actually doing something interesting and there's nobody here. It's just me. Good times had by all. Don't know how I'm gonna do the mouth yet.
Rule is my
Gotta get this wide mouth back out again. I love Cranky. Cranky's the best. He gets an extra one. Did I do that for the muscles?
rule is marching. Rule is marching.
Smarching.
Rule is marching.
So because this is so simple, I think what we're going to need to do is put a lot of emphasis. Because the mouths aren't really doing anything interesting, they're just moving. So a lot of this is all going to be through Cranky's eyes, and I want to have him like wave his stick around a little bit. That'd be nice. Good old Cranky Cranky. Got another big mouth. Notice that with a lot of stuff that I do, for some reason I always get lines where everyone's teeth are always closed. Just seems to be a trend when I'm doing stuff. Just lucky, I guess.
Is marching.
Right, so that's Ching. Should be like that, but smaller, I think. That cheek's got to be fixed. That's no good. So what you will notice if you watch a lot of my work now is I never recycle mouth shapes. I never use symbols to do it. I always kind of, unless it's something really specific, I always just, all of them are all there. Redrawn every time. Because it's impractical and I'm impractical. Big mouthpiece here. What's this looking?
Rule is marching on the barrel. Marching on the barrel. Marching on the is marching on the barrel.
Don't know.
On the barrel. Marching on the barrel. On the barrel works.
Timing's not. Quite right.
Rule is marching on the barrel.
bigger teeth. For an E, which is two lots of teeth. I always like putting teeth on my characters, but for some reason with Cranky it fits. Without being able to see his mouth, he just looks so disinterested. Which is kind of funny. It's strange to me. I think... yeah, that needs to come over here.
Her rule is marching on the barrel work. Marching on the barrel work.
So there should be an L in there. Barrel... Flash always feels like when you're scrubbing it, the timing's different to when you play through it as a whole clip too, which I don't know if it actually is or not, but it feels like that a lot of the time. It can be very off-putting. Not Flash, I guess. Adobe Animate, I should say. Big E. Oh no, Cranky's grumpy now, so more like that. His face gets saggy when he gets unhappy. What are they watching out there? It's a mystery. W, that's the little mouth, right? Yeah. Wait, what? What? Oh, yeah. Duh. Duh, Dan. What are you doing, mate? Three teeth. Okay. It's getting smaller and smaller as we go here. As he's running out of steam saying it.
Carol is marching on the barrel works.
Yeah.
Carol is marching on the barrel works.
Hey, viewer. Welcome, whoever you are, person viewing me. Welcome to the dance animating something amazing.
Carol is marching on the barrel works. Carol is marching on the barrel works.
I like that his nostril just kind of shifts around over time. Oh, 2 viewers now. Well, who's the lucky guy? The answer is me. I'm the lucky guy. How's it look with the mouth? Okay, yeah, it's definitely got a His mouth's definitely got to change with the mouth shapes. It's the rules. Ugh. I don't know why I'm being so precise about this. It doesn't really matter if it's all wobbly. That's just part of the look. But you know, I want to look at least somewhat like I know what the hell I'm doing, right? Bunch of blanky friends, put me there for good times. Hello, whoever is watching me, say hi in the comment section so I can say hi back, but a little more formally. Maybe. Or we could just leave like that person did. My feels. Caught me right in the feel. It stings. Having serious conversations at the same time is hard. It's difficult. Oh, Cranky was too much. Oh, that's alright. It's okay. Thanks for saving for auto recovery, Adobe Animate. It's greatly appreciated. Alright, so with this mouth, because it's coming down a little bit more, this is where things are starting to get a little more interesting. So I've got to try to tailor this mouthpiece for Cranky's new mouth shapes. Which is good, right? Yeah, of course it is. It's what's going to keep things varied. So this cheek should always be pretty much the same. It's mainly the left hand side that's going to be doing most of the... Now this I haven't thought about. I'm guessing it probably shouldn't go past that part of his mouth when it's like this. When he's making it ooh. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, sexy eyes. Gotta take it to paradise. Mr. Cat. Oh, come on, Dan, that's a bit sloppy. Look at that. Look at that gap there. Look at that gap that only you're ever going to notice. Can't have that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's these two again, right? Yeah. So that's an easy one. That I can recycle. And that I can recycle. Oh, and that. Oh, jeez. Thanks, Dan, for that generously recyclable animation. So by the time we get back to that point, cheeks should be... That's my main concern, is not capturing that width again after this opening.
Marching on the barrel works.
Yeah, his mouth shrinks throughout the shot. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. I guess not. It's not really going to be that big of an issue, is it? Nah. Oops, how did I skip all the way over there? Is there some shortcut key I don't know about? Welcome, viewer, whoever you may be. Welcome to the Daniel is animating Cranky Kong live stream. Animating Cranky Kong talking about K. Rool's Barrel Works. Oh, and another viewer. Hello to you too, kind sir and or madam. You too are welcome to the Animating Cranky talking about Barrel Works show. Dan's animating in the least practical way ever, because he's an idiot show. You know how it is.
Rool is marching on.
Boy oh boy, I hope you've both had good days, if not great days. Wait, this mouse should not be... Yeah, okay, I see what's happening here. I need to set some ground rules. Okay, where are my rulers? Because this is getting out of hand. Its mouth should stay around this level, and it should be able to come all the way out to here. So... is this really where it all went wrong this early on? I haven't animated anything in the longest time, and it shows. It shows. 3 viewers now. Damn. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Dan stuffed up his lip sync real bad, and Cranky's face got look. Oh man, that is a big difference. Shame on me. Shame on me for being terrible at this. Can't believe people used to watch me on YouTube. Why would you do that? I'm just going to stick to doing outlines, I think, for now, for a little while. Put that behind there, but I'm going to keep the cheeks going forward. Hopefully, it looks a little cleaner, hopefully. I guess we'll see. Time will tell if this works or not. Okay, those are all recycled frames, so that's... Well, actually, I'll just do that now, I guess. Alright, now we're back to here again, which is great. This is easy. Don't need to worry about that stuff. Yeah, I guess it doesn't so much have to follow the contours of the mouth so much as it just has to kind of move vaguely like it should. I'm actually starting to get really warm now, wearing this jumper. even with the window open. Might have been a mistake. Wearing tracksuit pants and what we like to call a sloppy Joe. Seemed like a good idea at the time. But in hindsight, as it often is, might be a little too warm. A little too warm for sitting here at the computer doing this animation biz. I also wonder if maybe if I fill this in, if that's gonna look weird. I guess I'm gonna just fill it in. I'll come back at the end and I'll put some lines, extra lines where I need them to shape the mouths. I think it'll be okay. Well, thanks for sticking by me, Drifting Soul, whoever you may be, during this period of lip sync, which is probably not all that exciting to anyone who's sane. But too far. Now I remember why I stopped animating. Too many drawings. I don't know if this is going to be a problem with all the characters or if it's going to be exclusive to Cranky, actually. I didn't think of that. I don't usually draw characters with, like, the mouths that get bigger and smaller. I usually just have them floating on top. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. What I'm going to do is, instead... Yeah, I don't like that. Here's what I'm going to do instead. Here's my new plan. This way, I can see exactly how big the mouth gets. So, if I want it to be this wide, I want it to be that. Why is this gray now? What are you doing to me, Animate? I know it needs to come down at least that far to get all the mouths in, right? But how did I stuff the color up? Anyway, I guess it's not important. So now, all I need to do is ta-da, and hopefully
On the barrel works.
Yeah, okay, so now I'm noticing most of it's okay, but this bit towards the end here looks janky as. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna diddly do, where did his, so his cheek first started all the way out here as well. So this is where we can bring this slowly all the way out to here. As he goes, works. We'll slowly drag this out to its original state where it started at. And that should look alright, hopefully. Instead of that weird mouth he had before. You just end with that. I'm also not sure about the nostrils animating on each frame. Maybe it should just be the mouths.
Karul is marching on the barrel works.
Yeah, it should just definitely be the mouths. So I'm going to not do that because that's dumb. Come through here. Those can have its own separate layer on top, I think. So I got two segments for this collab. Get rid of those guys, I don't need them now. Got this one with Cranky talking, and I have another one I'll have to do later on, which is Diddy singing, which that'll be interesting. It's been a long time since I animated anyone singing. I have done it before, but I was just over a decade ago, probably. Long, long time ago. Back when I made cartoons for fun. I was in school. Everyone said it was dumb, but I did it anyway. Here's something else I'm noticing. The mouths climb upwards, which I think is not conducive to the look of this. I think I'm going to need to do some smart rearranging here a bit in a moment. I think that's a good spot for it, about there. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. No, actually, you can go up a little. So can you. Yep. That can come up. That can come up. Wait. Oh yeah. Delete. Delete. Fixing that bit. Yeah. The power of shift clicking, everybody. More people have joined. Thank you for joining me, whoever you may be. I hope you're having a good evening. Whoever you are. Welcome to Dan. Slowly is trying to relearn how to do stuff he did as a teenager for fun and doesn't do anymore because he's a grouchy old man with no patience or time. It's my new series. The name's a work in progress. Kind of like them down, actually. Those ones makes sense, I think, visually. To have those down a bit. Oh, more people joining in. Wow, I'm feeling popular. Ugh. Good old Bach. Oh, I was never very good at doing frame-by-frame animation, which is why it's so inconsistent and all over the place. I feel like if I try really hard to do frame-by-frame animation, usually I get a really sore wrist. True story. That's probably quite a common thing, actually. I'm going to move him down here. Whoa! Can't believe how many of these Reanimate projects are going on right now, though. It's crazy. I've got 2 parts in this, and I've got 1 in the Bart to the Bartman collab, and then to the Bartman.
Carol is marching on the barrel works.
Ah, yeah, that's alright.
Carol is marching on the barrel works.
I think I don't need as much wobbling as I thought I did. I think the hold frames work alright. Maybe I put in more frames than I actually needed. I could have just kept the holds. No, the works on the O's, but I don't need them on these ones that are only 4 frames. I think that's excessive. It looks a bit messy, whereas if I do it this way...
Is marching on the barrel works.
It looks more limited, it's more tidy. I don't know, I like it. Do I keep the mouth that color, or maybe it'll look better if I grab something like that and then made it more like red, maybe?
Carol is marching on the barrel work. Carol is marching on the barrel works, and you gotta...
You gotta get over there! Actually, you know what? I think I prefer the dark grey. I think dark grey looked a little tidier.
Carol is marching on the barrel works, and you gotta get over... Carol is marching on the barrel works.
Such a good old man voice. He sounds so grouchy. Grouchiest. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. I don't know what I'm talking about. Needs nostrils either way. Oh, excuse me. How rude. Very rude, Dan. Very, very rude. And
Carol is marching on the barrel works.
yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better now that he's
And you
got a nose.
Carol is marching on the barrel works, and you...
So I think the other thing I'll do tonight is the eyes. Definitely do the eyes tonight. Which, how have I got those set up? Eyebrow and eyes like that. Okay. I'll definitely do that. I've got to work out, because he's going to be moving... I don't do in-betweens, in case you're wondering. There's going to be 0 in-betweens in this. Now, but in this shot, he needs to be floating around, kind of like a ghost. So he's going to have feet that are a bit more like this, like dangling around a bit. But instead of animating that in Flash, all that side's going to be done in After Effects. I can put some displacement maps on there, some turbulent displacement on there to make it more boom. Put a couple of glow effects and that sort of stuff to get that ghosty sort of. Well, he's not a ghost, but why do you need a walking stick if you're a if you're floating in the air, Cranky? Doesn't matter. He does. So I might. I'll do tomorrow. I'll be finishing off Cranky's animation for this shot. I haven't done his back end yet, but in case you can see here, that is his ass there. And this shot here is going to be a really nice back shot. So I'm going to make sure to capture those crusty old Cranky cheeks in all their glory. Very important. Very important to get that right. Most important.
The rule is marching on the barrel works, and you gotta get over there.
I love the way he goes. I don't know. He sounds like that guy who did, what was his name? The parrot in Aladdin. He's got a horrible voice, but it's great because it's horrible. I forget his name. Anyway, reminds me of that. Okay. Now, this is interesting. I haven't animated his eyes before, so I have to establish how this is going to work. So I think for this, we want him to look kind of mad. So I'm going to this frame here. It's going to start there. It's going to go up 1, 2, 3, and down 2, 3.
Carol is marching.
Now for this shot, he's got to be like worried. So this goes all the way up. Also important.
Marching on. Marching on the barrel works. Carol is marching on the barrel works.
Now the other thing is, when his eyes go up like that, I want to have them here and here. Here I want them to bug out a little bit, and here I want them going in a little bit.
It's marching on the barrel works. It's marching on the barrel. It's marching on. Her rule is marching on the barrel works, and you gotta get up. It's marching on the barrel works. Her rule is marching on.
I wonder if this might be because it's too big. I think that might be the issue. So I think if I make this only, look at that. How much is 95? Pretty small. Make this 105. I don't know why I like working with numbers. Some people prefer to do it naturally, drag stuff up. I can't do it.
Marching on the barrel works.
It's not subtle enough. Let's make that 98. We'll make this 102.
Marching on the barrel works.
Yeah.
Marching on the barrel.
So I think the other thing I'm going to do for this shot here is to set up a second set of eyes, which are going to be the same size, but they're going to be hollowed out white, because he's scared, right? He's scaredy cranky. Whoa! Okay, that was a mistake. What have I done? Oh yeah, this is what I've done. Set the loop. Single frame. Oh, no. Oh man. Single frame. This is a single frame, but it's single frame 2. And this is a single frame, but it's single frame 2. And I'll also put in some little lines underneath for that extra stress, because